Hey Outlanders, Vigor partner DJ Spencer here with a preview of what's to come in Season 23, which will be called Turmoil. Just a reminder that this is the preview build and things may not appear the same as when the season launches. The new season will launch on June 25th. There's a lot of changes coming to Vigor, so let's get started. What's new in Season 23? The new Turmoil Season Battle Pass, a new Unexploded missile loot event in encounters, a crafting system rework, new M34 Impact Grenade consumable, grenade throwing mechanics have been improved, new visual effects of the radiation wave in encounters, shootout mode has been tweaked, shootout Carnage events have been added to the game, featured store has been reworked, a new Annihilator Premium Pack has been added. Xbox Game Pass subscribers will be getting a new perk pack called Deadly Sunset. PlayStation Plus subscribers will be getting a bundle called Tropical Heat. The Battle Pass this season has received a massive overhaul. It will now have a standard 50 levels with an additional 25 levels. The XP required to complete the Battle Pass has been nerfed by almost 73%. It only requires 1,405,000 XP to complete the first 50 levels of the Battle Pass. To complete the entire 75 levels, players will need 3,005,000 XP. There will be only two options to purchase the Premium Battle Pass. The Premium Pass will once again cost 690 crowns. The other option, the Ultimate Bundle, now includes the Premium Pass, a 30% XP booster, and 5 Battle Pass levels. This will be the only way to acquire an XP booster, as XP boosters are no longer included in the premium tier of the Battle Pass. There has not been any major changes to how XP is acquired in the game, aside from minor changes to the retrieved XP category for common resources. So overall, the average player should be able to complete the Battle Pass to level 50 without having to use the old strategy of getting to level 25 and purchasing 25 levels, which is no longer an option. Let's have a quick look at the Season 23 Turmoil Battle Pass. The Unexploded missile is a new loot event being added to encounters. Just as before, 2 random loot events will be added to each encounter. When the Unexploded missile is included in the encounter, only one loot event will initially appear on the map when the encounter loads. Once the encounter starts, Outlanders will be able to open their map and see the flashing missile icon on the map. An audio cue will indicate the missile is incoming and when it has landed. To loot the missile, Outlanders will simply have to hit the interaction button, X on the Xbox, while the indicator is in the green area. Be quick about it as there is radiation surrounding the missile. You have 3 attempts to get it right, otherwise it explodes and you receive some damage, but the contents of the missile are not destroyed. You can also avoid having to press the button to loot the missile by throwing a frag grenade, an impact grenade, or a flashbang at the missile in order to destroy it. Fun fact, if you spawn close enough to the missile location, you can race to its location before it lands, and it will only apply a little bit of damage to you. The M34 Impact Grenade is a new military grade throwable consumable which will explode instantly on contact with a small damage radius. To craft one, you'll need 5 parts or the crafting plan along with 7,500 material. The plan is included in level 45 of this season's Battle Pass. Thanks to fellow Vigor partner Katie Rocks for helping out with testing the M34 grenade. During testing, I noticed that the grenade only damages health, and it does not apply damage to an armor plate. We tested from various distances, such as a direct hit, one at the feet, one from 1 meter away, and one from 2 meters away. Any explosions further than 2 meters did not seem to apply any damage. Overall, it will basically take 2 hits to get a kill with the impact grenade. The impact grenade is also useful as a tool as well. Outlanders will be able to quickly open the lock container and guard house with the use of 1 impact grenade. Crafting has received quite a rework this season. To start off, the loadout tab has been moved to the Outlands tab between the game modes and booster tickets. It is strictly to equip weapons, ammo, and consumables. A workbench tab has been added at the end for crafting and deconstruction. It's a bit confusing at first because the crafting screen looks just like the loadout screen, but you aren't able to add or remove items to your loadout. The crafting table has been redesigned as well. Instead of upgrading your crafting table to unlock the ability to craft weapons if you owned the corresponding weapon plan, the crafting table will now allow you to reduce the crafting time of weapons by up to 60% for a fully upgraded crafting table. Bulk and queue crafting has finally arrived to Vigor. Outlanders will have a crafting queue for each consumables and weapons. Players will be able to craft up to 10 weapons and 10 consumables using materials as long as they have enough materials and the corresponding plan. Outlanders will also be able to bulk craft any other weapons or consumables not currently in a queue, which they have the parts required to craft them. In other words, you'll be able to craft using materials and parts at the same time, as long as it's not the same item. Just a note, the cost of crafting consumables or weapons using parts or materials is not increasing this season, as was previously shown in a teaser by Vigor. All costs will remain the same. This season, Outlanders will see a new ammo press shelter upgrade added to the shelter and located in the armory. The shelter upgrade has 8 levels and will require a variety of resources to upgrade. The ammo press will allow players to unlock and craft ammo without having to obtain the weapon plan of a compatible weapon. Also new this season, related to ammo crafting, there will be a crafting cost reduction for Outlanders based on the number of weapon plans players have obtained. The more plans, the bigger the reduction in crafting ammo cost. Shootout has received some updates this season. One big change is that the crates will now visually appear open, and when you approach the crate, the contents will appear in the interaction prompt. If you have both weapon slots occupied, you will be given the option to swap weapons. Looted weapons will also come preloaded, so there is no reason to reload once you've picked up a new weapon. Also new this season is the introduction of 4 new Shootout Carnage events. 4 Carnage events are Weapons Carnage, which will feature loadouts with a random weapon category, Blade Carnage, which will be knives only, Hunter's Carnage, which will feature crossbows with knives, and Pioneer Carnage, which will feature the new weapon or consumable of the season, which in this case will feature the Impact Grenade with a pistol. We are unaware if these Shootout Carnage events will be scheduled on certain dates or if they'll be part of the Shootout rotation. In-game radiation has received some UI changes. First of all, on the map, the icon indicating where the radiation will be coming from has been changed. The radiation origin will also be included in the compass at the top of your screen. Once the radiation starts in an encounter, the skies will turn a reddish color. Winds will start to pick up to the point where the trees will begin to sway. You'll begin to see some particles similar to what you see around a radiation grenade float around in the Outlands. Also, if you look at your map, you'll notice a ripple of where the radiation is currently heading. Next, action figures. A new batch of action figures have been added. I believe in total there are 12 new action figures, including the one for completing the seasonal challenges. On top of everything I've covered, there have been plenty of bug fixes this season, including the Parabellum ammo bug, PC key bindings, problems with the time vault on Fisk, and much more. Outlanders will also be able to save a cosmetic item to more than one wardrobe preset. And with the launch of Season 23, we say farewell to our Nintendo Outlanders. You will be missed. If you liked the video, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and share. Stay safe in the Outlands.